Hey, it's Ethan here at eTrailer. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Kuat Grip Ski and Snowboard Carrier, how it fits on our 2023 Chevrolet Suburban. This is the 4-ski version with 2 boards, or we also have a 6-ski 4-board option. Additionally, this is the black color, but we also have a gray and a pearl if those fit the aesthetic of your car a little bit better. This is a premium ski and snowboard carrier. It's going to be useful for you if you have up to 4 skis or 2 boards in this case that you're trying to get out of your vehicle and on the roof, getting them to your location and keeping them protected at the same time. The key thing about this ski carrier is the fact that it does have 2 trays that pull out, that you can access your skis a little bit easier. So to show you that, we'll first lift up on these handles. Pretty large, so you can pop them open with your gloves on or your mittens on if you wanted to. And then there's just a couple of buttons that you press and you can slide the whole tray out, which makes it a lot easier, especially in a taller vehicle like the Suburban, to just grab the skis and get them off. Once you open the jaws, they will stay up while you're loading and unloading, which is nice. And inside you can see that they have these rubber teeth. They'll just lock your gear in and they'll keep it protected at the same time. So it'll be protected and it won't be able to slide around. I close it up, you'll see that there are a couple of stops. So there's 1, 2, and 3 to support gear of different sizes. But even if it is stuck at the very top one, it still locks in place and it won't open while you're driving. Down at the front here, you can see that there is a lock core on the actual carrier itself, but around the back side here, there's also a lock core on the clamps. So you can lock the clamps to the carrier and your gear inside the carrier as well. Or you lock the clamps to the crossbars rather. And then you can slide this over and now you won't be able to get your handle open. Taking a closer look at the clamps themselves, they fit around our aero bars with this rubber strap here. It does a really good job of staying flush to it. It'll just lock in place with this on the front. Works with our aero bars here, but it also works with round, square, elliptical, factory crossbars, pretty much anything that you could throw at it. Also, it does have a bolt that allows it to tilt. So you can see that you can just tilt it up if you wanted to match the aero shape a little bit better. Tilt it back if you need to, whatever you want according to your gear and your setup, the grip will work. With how the grips clamps work, we were able to get them on the overhang of our 60-inch crossbars here, so you can see still about half of our crossbars is left open. If you want to get some other accessories on your crossbars, you definitely can. If you're curious as to how much height this whole system will add, it's not going to be very much. It's pretty low profile, so from the top of your crossbars to the top of the system, it's about 4.5 inches. From the top of the roof to where your gear will sit, it's about 8 inches. So it gets enough clearance that I think most of your bindings will work, but it stays low profile enough that I don't think clearance or anything like that is going to be an issue. The carrier itself is capable of supporting up to 165 pounds, which is a lot of weight. Honestly, that number is pretty typical of what your actual feet on your crossbars are able to support. So definitely before you put that kind of weight on here, double check your crossbar weight capacity, the feet weight capacity, and the capacity of your roof in general. Take the lowest rated component and go from there. Overall, the Kuat Grip is your premium ski and snowboard carrier option. Like I mentioned before, those sliding trays could be huge for you if you need some kind of accessibility, or if you just have a really high car like we have here, you need a little bit more ease of use getting those skis and snowboards on and off. Definitely a great option for you. It's low profile, it's sleek, it's well built, and I think it's a really nice fit overall on our 2023 Chevrolet Suburban.